We do fight.
Sure.
Fight not in gloves, slapping each other. No. I mean, we do have misunderstandings. We do have little quarrels.
Yeah.
Guys, today we are feeding you in.
Wait, the reason why
We
fight,
have misunderstandings.
argue
Quarrel.
as a couple. Ever since we got married, there had been instances when we've had our differences because she's coming from a different background and I'm also coming from a different background. Now fusing together, when Bible said, and the two shall become
One. Before you get to you two becoming one, there will be frictions. Yeah.
sure.
Before the oneness will come.
There are a lot of things that will happen in the marriage. Ours is different from others, but
Yeah, you get to know, and it will help you know your partner well.
no wonder, it happens because I think there are benefits that comes with
Yeah,
those
you
things.
having frictions with your partner or having some misunderstandings with your partner.
Yeah. So straight up, some of the things that brought frictions in our marriage was I will talk about hers. One thing she normally do, in fact, that always bring about this conflict stuff is that anytime we are going to church, I don't know, but some way somehow, no matter how early she wakes up, she will still end up making us go to church late. I don't know.
Guys, I don't know why, but before I met him, I go to church early.
But when we got married,
So what have you been doing that is making me go to church
no,
late?
truth be told, who always finish first in this household? When we
Yeah.
are going to church, who finishes
See, when
early?
we wake up and I'm trying to wake him up, he will tell me there's time. He's persuading me to sleep more, lie down,
Chelsea.
playing and all that. Before we realize, time is fast spent.
Really?
Yes.
No.
That is one. And another point, he makes me late. At times I look at the time and I'm like, let me just go a little like when I'm looking to church. And he'll be like, no, you can't follow me with this. Do makeup, do eyebrow. And eyebrow takes a lot of time. I tell him and he'll be like, don't worry, do eyebrow. And I'll do eyebrow and I will end up being late.
No.
Is that my fault?
You know very well that your husband likes, those stuff, at least not too much, but something to, touch up small. So what do you do in order to always
Always.
to always be on time? You know that if you wake up at this time, you can do before I will finish up so that we go to church. But
So how come you always delay me when I'm waking up from my bed?
no, you can't say I delay you.
He does.
If I say sleep small, you can decide no, babe.
Why
today,
do you have to tell me to sleep small
The
when you
fact
know I
that-
like sleeping?
That's why I've stopped telling you to sleep small. That is why I've actually stopped.
So he's guilty over there.
No,
He
I'm
does
not.
it.
No,
He
I
does it.
won't accept this one. I won't
He
accept that.
does it.
You should also know that no matter how late I wake up, I will always finish early. Because
So don't
I
make
am
me
the
wake
papa
up
movement.
late with
So
you.
then you can also wake up early.
When I'm waking up early, you say I can sleep small.
So now you have stopped sleeping small. You wake up early.
Thing
So
I
guys,
noticed about my husband that I always talk about is the plugs, the switch. He will switch it on, plug it, you charge his phone, charge his laptop, use it for. When he's taking the phone, he just takes the phone off without properly switching the outlet off. You just remove the phone, leave the charger and the power on. And I'm like, who does that?
Yeah, so I know you've complained about these things for some time now. Yeah, that was, so when we got married, these things were coming out. I'm coming from a background where, the plug is always in. I'm always watching telly. My mother. If I'm not watching,
imagine?
I am in fact charging my phone and
He has never put off the telly before sleeping before, and see that he will sleep and leave the telly. The telly will be watching him
Yeah, it is something that is part of me. However, I've been trying my best to adjust, don't I?
Well, after saying it for a couple of times, at times he does it, at times he forgets. When I see it, Charlie, for how long will I talk? I just forget about it and put it off.
Yeah. So now, in fact, I have changed.
Not totally though, but
Yeah, but
you
I'm trying my best. And this was also causing some friction between us
from the beginning.
From the
like
beginning.
I'm like, who does it? I
Yeah.
see it, I talk about, and I realize probably that is how he is. I can't change it. So if you see it, just put it off. Remind him that you left it on again, not like in a harsh way or anything, in a calm and lovely way. Put it off and just remind him that you left it on again, and tell him the dangers
Yeah.
of leaving it on.
The next thing is that sometimes when I call my wife that I'm coming home, I don't know. I would say that would be miscommunication, but sometimes I come home and I'm hungry.
Why should it be
Yes.
that you starve yourself and travel like
I don't starve myself. Oh. I sometimes buy certain things on the road before I come home. But the moment I get home,
You are hungry.
I am hungry. And I assume when I get home, food will be ready to cry a long time. By any time before I get home, but
Me too, mine is.
the food is now on the maybe I think they do 90%. Like, and I'm like, who does that?
So mine is that when you are setting off, let me know. When you get to a certain point, you are getting closer, let me know. Because some of the things, when you cook it and put it down, it becomes cold, or probably I'm doing something. So when you tell me you've gotten here, I can pause on what I'm doing and then try to prepare something. And then you won't. And then I'll be there and then impromptu. I know you are coming, but I don't know the time you are coming. Impromptu, you come in. Just inform me. Oh, I've gotten here. I've reached here. And I'll do it by the time you come in there.
Should they always be like that? Hey, yo. Well,
Yeah, in the beginning, I think I was having a little problem with how you press your paste. Yeah. Guys, he pressed it from the tip.
Yeah.
And I want it from the bottom.
This issue.
But in the long run, I managed to let him press it from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
From my background, we normally, in fact,
Baby, always so be
anywhere you hold, you press, then it comes.
I'm there, like the pepper.
She's the systematic,
when you press it in the
perfectionist
middle, by the
person.
time you come back, I've pushed all the paste to the front. And when I will look at you, it will be like when you press it from the back, like.
So these were some of the frictions we were encountering when we got married and stuff like that. But we can't talk about it without giving solutions to it. So we've actually managed to, bring out solutions on how we can curb these things. And I will say that indeed we've done almost 80% of that.
Yeah, we are still on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't say we are there yet.
No.
We are getting there. Yeah, so anytime he tells me he's coming, I try to get some things down before. At times I call him to ask him what he would prefer.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have anything in mind, then I do whatever is available for him.
Yeah.
At times he chooses certain foods he wants to eat, and then I make it available. At times he will tell me, anything goes, and then I try to make it available.
So regarding the church aspect too, well, I try my possible best that I'll do the ironing earlier on. Yeah. And sometimes it's more or less like whether you say it or not, the lateness will come small, but at least I try helping in some way so that if it will take us like 30 minutes late, probably maybe it will be 10 minutes.
Yeah, so at times when I'm doing the makeup, you can quickly fix some breakfast
I do any breakfast or
I
anything
do
like that.
my makeup, so that
Or sometimes we go raw. We just go raw so that at the end we'll get to the church early. And knowing our temperament has also helped us curb our conflict level.
Yes. So he is the slow but sure type, and I'm the action.
Woman.
Just do it once and then leave it. So in the beginning, like especially when we were planning our wedding, it was like I was always pushing and he looked like reluctant, and I decided to lay back, remembering what I was told during our counseling when we did the temperament
stuff. And counseling has actually played a bigger role.
So I decided to lay back. I'll just be reminding him of the things that has to be done. So if there's something that has to be done in the house and he has to do it, I tell him, okay, he will do it. He will do it. He will not make any move. He will not make any move. I won't say anything. I won't try to make the move for him. No. I keep reminding him in a nice way. I'll just ask him a question. Oh, you said you would do this. Have you done it? Oh, I'll call the carpenter. I'll call the mason. I'll call the electrician. I say, okay, I leave it. 2 days, no show. 3 days, no show. I'll ask again. Oh, you said you call this person. Have you? Oh, let me call him right now. And then he gets it done. At times, he has to do it on the deadline, especially when it has to be something that we have to meet a deadline.
Yeah. But at the end of the day,
it gets done.
Yeah.
So maybe not at my own time and pace.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
His own time and pace, he gets it done.
Yeah. So I've also observed her, and I have seen that there are times when she wakes up, the mood changes. And my wife, if she doesn't have money, she gets sick when she doesn't have money. So if we wake up and the mood has changed, you see that if I have something that I will talk about and I know it will trigger something, displacement of anger, I will not even dare talk about it. I'll just let her be. From observing how the facial expression and everything is, I'll just let her be. I have seen that thing about her. And if there's something and I can give for the mood to change, I just tip. Yes. Probably I can't give all, but I just tip so that the mood will change small. But one thing I have observed is that if the mood changes, it's about money. And I will not dare.
He runs everything.
I will not even dare bring something else into it.
You are making it seem as if I love money.
No. I'm not saying you love money, but you just said something. Money does what?
Runs the world.
No, you what?
Just hate it when I don't have money.
Yeah.
It's not like I'll use it for anything, but the fact that like
Bible said money is a what? It's a defense. Yeah. So she always want to have defense around so that she can defend herself. Yeah. So guys, after marrying for
one going to 2.
Yeah, 1 going to 2 years, we've actually had our differences on time and stuff like that. But Charlie, so far so good. So far so good. It's not that we don't fight or we don't quarrel or we don't have arguments. We do. But we've also tried our possible best to always minimize this thing by saying sorry. I love my wife for that. She's always ready and fast to say sorry. And I do the same. Yeah, nobody is above the law in this household. No. This house, nobody is above the law of sorry. The moment you know that you are at fault, yeah, I'm the type who likes to corner. Oh boy, I'll corner you right now. And the sorry will just flow. So we always say sorry to each other, regardless.
Don't forget to comment, subscribe, hit on the notification button, and share.
Yeah, we want to see more comments in the comment section, right?
Yeah.
Let us know.
About yours as well.
Yeah. Guys, we are.